Hey everybody. So today we're going to be talking about taking risks with makeup looks. But before we get started on today's topic, I'm just wanted to say thank you to those of you that showed up for my live stream yesterday. And if you're thinking to yourself, what live stream? I don't know about that. Yeah, something went wrong with the scheduling of that. I thought that well, anyways, it didn't work out the way I had planned on. So if you want, you can still watch it if you want to. It's up there. Go to my channel page, and then there's headings up at the top, and it'll say like videos live. If you click on the word live, it'll show you the link to go to that video, and so you can still watch it if you want to. I believe you can even still leave comments on that, I think. I'm not sure. But anyways, next time I did kind of promote it myself at the last minute because when I tried to do my original live stream, I had issues with my webcam and it took me several hours to sort that out. And by the time I sorted it all out, it was too late to do it. So I ended up doing it 2 days later or the next day. But keep an eye on my social media, my Instagram, my Twitter, because if I'm going to do a live stream and I don't talk about it in one of these videos, then I will make sure I always put something there. On Twitter, I'm Mrs. the Doll, and on Instagram, I'm the real Mrs. the Doll. And if you just want instant links that you can click on, go to my channel page, and up in the banner at the top, there's little symbols, and you can just click on the symbol and it will bring you directly to the link for that social media page. Anyway, in today's video, I've already applied certain products. Everything will be listed in the description box that I have on so far. But I just wanted to talk to you about taking risks with makeup, because how many of you do your makeup the same way every single day and never adventure out and try anything different? Well, half the fun of makeup is being creative, and there is a certain artistry to makeup. It's not just techniques, it's playing with all different colors and textures and products. And this is why it's fun to buy a lot of different kinds of makeup so that you can try different things out. So I wouldn't recommend trying anything crazy or different if you're on your way to work or school or a meeting or an appointment of some kind. But when you have time and you know you're not going to go anywhere, sit down with your products and try something different. So that's what we're going to do today. I have no idea how this is going to go, but I'm going to try it. So I like to tie in colors together. So, like I have on this pink sweater, right? And these pink earrings that I made. And I put on a pink lipstick, which, by the way, is the Beauty Intuition lipstick in the shade. Well, that just says Beauty Intuition because they don't have any markings on this container. I got this from Dollar Tree. The shade is called Rosy Pink. I love this. I think it's a beautiful shade. I got this from Dollar Tree. There's also a red shade too. And if you go soon, you may still find these lipsticks. And I've been going to different Dollar Tree stores trying to find the other products. And like I talked about in my live stream yesterday, I was able to find some of the mascaras. I found the lip gloss. And oh, wait a minute. Is this? Yeah, this is. I have the lip gloss on over that lipstick that I just talked about. So anyways, the look I'm going to try out today, I want to incorporate the color pink. So I went into my pigment drawer and pulled out this pink gold green pigment, which is, when you just look at it, it looks pink, but it's actually a multi-chrome, or Just Pigments refers to it as a chameleon pigment, in other words, color shifting. So I thought, okay, I know I want to do this. So what am I going to do with it? Well, because it's called pink gold green, but when you just look at it, it looks pink. I went into my cream eyeshadow sticks and took out this bold green color. Now this is by LA Colors. It's the LA Colors Colorswipe shadow stick, and the shade is called Indulge. These are at Family Dollar. Sorry, my nose is really itchy. It's driving me crazy. I get like a lot of sinus issues when the temperatures are changing, especially if I go from a cold, warm room to a colder room in the house. This room that I'm sitting in right now has super high vaulted ceilings, so it's always colder in this room. I film in here and then I get the heck out of here and go find a different room in the house to hang around in. Um, anyways, um, I'm going to incorporate this in with that pigment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this angled crease brush, and I'm just going to wipe some of this from the side of this eyeshadow crayon. And I'm going to start by putting that in the crease and just kind of work it into the shape that I want. You can apply it directly from the eyeshadow stick if you want to, but I don't know, I feel like I have more control by putting it on the brush. And I'm going to put that all over the lid as well. And like I said, I don't know how this is going to work out. It might look good, it might not, but this is what I'm talking about. Taking risks, taking chances, and trying something new, because I might love it, I might hate it, but we don't know unless we try. So play around with different textures, different colors. I figured green was a good choice because the name of the pigment is pink gold green. So one of the color shifting colors in here should be green. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to bring it out a little bit more and give it more of the shape that I want. I have concealer and foundation on my eyes already. I was going to put my MAC Painterly paint pot over that, but I already have 2 light layers, so that should be sufficient, especially since this is a layer into and of itself. So I think the paint pot would have been overkill, because then it would have been 4 cream type product layers. Okay, now the thing with this is I want to make sure that I have even opacity across the area, and that I don't have like more product in some areas than others. So I'm just adding a little bit at a time to get the coverage that I want. All right, I think that's enough. So crunch time. Okay, so we're going to go into this pigment from justpigments.com, and there's what it looks like in the container. And you have to buy your own containers for this. I'm just looking at my brushes, and I think I'm just going to use this small shader brush. So I'm going to put my brush in there. I'm going to tap off the excess. And I'm going to put that on the lid. Now, as I dab this on, I immediately see the green in the pigment instead of the pink. But the way these pigments work, I'm just going to pick up a little bit more on my brush now. Tap off the excess. The way these pigments work is when you look at it dead on, you see one color. And if you look at it from different angles, that's when you see a color shift. So as I turn my head, you might be able to see the pink, okay? So when the light hits it, or you're talking to somebody and you turn your head, or if they see you coming from a different angle, that's when you see all the like magical properties of it, if you will. But by putting it on a colored base, that is enhancing the green aspect of this. But you can still see the pink. And the gold is sort of incorporated, I feel like, into the green. Okay, I think I'm going to take just a tiny little bit more. And press this into the product that I've applied already. Now you don't want to put too much, like that's enough, because otherwise you're going to get fallout. So I'm going to close this container because I'm very accident prone, and so I don't want to spill that and make a big mess on the table in front of me. So you might have noticed that I didn't put any in the crease. I'm just focusing that on the lid because it has so much reflective property to it that I just want it to be the solid green in the crease. Now I'm going to take that same pencil and run that on the waterline because it's a nice soft eyeshadow stick, so it can be used as an eyeliner. And I went over it a couple times because my eyes have a tendency to water. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to curl my lashes. I did get a tiny bit of fallout, but that's because I didn't, I probably should have stopped a little bit before I did. But see, this is how you learn, you know. Don't be afraid to make mistakes because a lot of times, you know, you can just fix a mistake that you made. Not always, though. Sometimes you have to take everything off and start over. Okay, so I've curled my lashes. I'm going to go into the Beauty Intuition mascara. And I was going to put a label on this yesterday. Did I? Yes, I did. I stuck it on the edge. Beauty Intuition Big Plump Lashes is the name of this. Yeah, they don't put information on the actual tube. Once you go past the packaging, you don't even know what you have anymore. So I have to put stickers on it so that I know what it is. All right, I always start at the bottom with my mascara so that I don't get transfer. Okay, I'm going to shut the camera off and play catch up and come back and give you my final thoughts. By the way, full disclosure, this pigment was sent to me in PR by the company Just Pigments, but I wanted to do this today to show you the complexity of how you can take risks with makeup. And because I didn't know how this was going to turn out, but I think it's beautiful. I think, you can really see the color shift of the pink and the green. And by using a green base, it really helps bring out the color shift. And yeah, I love this. So I will put a link in the description box if you're interested in this. If you, just to make it a little bit easier for you to find it. But yeah, take some risks, try something different, play around with textures and colors, and you never know. You can do the same thing with regular eyeshadows. It doesn't have to be a pigment. Um, a lot of companies are putting out multi-chromes now, and when you switch up the base color, it can make a big difference in the final outcome of the effect that you get. So thanks so much for watching and subscribing. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel when you do that. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.